Hi, it's Emma here. I'm going to show you the top 10 driving test automatic failures you must avoid. Getting your driving license exciting, but one simple mistake can end the test in seconds.
So unfortunately, you have to try again.
I'll walk you through each clips so you can stay safe and pass on your first try. Let's jump right in and look at number 1. During the road test, parking mistakes can cause automatic failures. First, if you hit or are about to hit a fixed object, such as a pole, curb, another vehicle, or a fence, the examiner will end the test immediately. Second, if you take too long and keep moving backward and forward, the test can be ended for exceeding time limit. Remember, if the tire touched the curb, you can correct right away. If it goes over the curb, hits an object, or takes too long, it's an automatic failure. Stay calm, take it slow, and control your speed with the brake. Keep checking your surroundings at all times. If you realize the angle is wrong, stop and adjust properly. Be aware of your time and how many movements you are making. Before the test, practice parking many times. Check out my parallel parking tutorial where I explain step-by-step guidance. This is the biggest reason people fail. This is when you pull out at a stop sign or yield sign to the next street without proper check. If another car has to hit their brake or slow down because of you, the test is over. So when you approach an intersection, slow down early and check out pedestrians and traffic. If you can see clearly, creep forward slowly until your view is clear. Only move when you are 100% sure it's safe. This is a massive category for automatic fails. Whether you are changing lanes or pulling away from the street, you must do a proper check. Many students fail because they only look at the mirrors and forget the shoulder check. If a car is in your blind spot and you start moving, the examiner will tell you to stop and fail instantly. Every time you move to left or right, lane change, pulling away from the street, signal first, then check the rear view mirror, side mirror, and the shoulder check. Only after you confirming the blind spot is clear and safe, moving the steering wheel and change position smoothly. This is a very common mistake, especially at big intersections and in the winter where lines are covered by the snow. Many students fail because they either start the turn from the wrong lane or turn into the wrong lane. If you're approaching from the wrong lane or cut into someone else's path, it's an automatic fail for unsafe lane use. If you are turning left, approach from the right of center, turn from left of center into right of center. If you are turning right, approach from the lane closest to the right curb and turn into the lane closest to the right curb. Pick the right lane early. Stay in your lane through the entire turn. If you notice you are in the wrong lane, follow the road and fix it safely later. When you are approaching an intersection, assume the light could change to yellow any second. If the light turns to yellow and you have plenty of space to stop safely, but you go through the light, you will fail instantly. On the other hand, slamming on the brake at the last second and stopping in the middle of the intersection is also an automatic fail. Watch out for the stale green light, a light that has been green for a long time. As you approach, take your foot off the gas and cover the brake, so if the light changes, you will be ready to stop. However, if you are ready to close to the line when it turns yellow, continue through at a steady speed. Overall, don't try to overrun a yellow light. If you can stop safely, stop. If you are too close, keep a steady speed and go through. This is a very common automatic fail. If the tire hits the curb while you're making a turn, the test is over. It shows the examiner you don't know where your steering wheel is. Also, don't palm the steering wheel. Don't let it slide or spin through your hand. And it's considered as an automatic failure for lack of control. Always use both hands on the steering wheel. Keep it smooth and steady. During the turn, keep your eyes on the curb and match your steering wheel to the curb's path. Missing a sign is one of the easiest ways to fail. If you don't notice a sign and drive into the wrong movement, that can also be an automatic failure. For example, if a lane is marked for a left turn only, and you go straight from that lane, you are making a violation movement, and the examiner will end the test immediately. Keep your eyes moving, scan for signs and lane arrows early, especially near the intersections. Check overhead signs, signs under traffic lights, and pavement markings so you are in the correct lane when driving. Another common mistake is blocking an intersection or crosswalk. If the traffic is backed up and you drive forward anyway, you can end up stopping on the sidewalk or in the intersection. When the light changes, you will block traffic and pedestrians, which is considered unsafe and will result in an automatic failure. If the road ahead isn't clear, don't enter the intersection. Wait behind the stop line. Only move when you have enough space to clear the intersection completely. Same rule for crosswalk. Never stop on them. Dangerous action will end the test immediately. This is when the examiner has to step in to save you. If the examiner has to grab the steering wheel or hit the brake, the test is over. This usually happens when a crash is about to happen or there is a serious violation. Stay calm and keep your eyes far ahead. Identify potential risks that might affect your driving and take actions as needed. If you scan the road properly, you will see hazards early enough to react, so the examiner doesn't have to step in. Don't make the examiner drive for you. Most people know speeding is an automatic failure. But here is what many people don't realize. Even if you are not speeding, you can still fail for poor speed control. For example, driving at the speed limit during a snowstorm on icy road or in heavy traffic can be unsafe, and the examiner will mark you down for not adjusting to the condition. So match your speed to the conditions. Drive at the posted speed limit when the road is safe and clear. There is a heavy rain, snow, ice, poor visibility, or kids near the street. Slow down. Always drive for the conditions. That's the top 10 automatic failures. Remember, the examiner is looking for a safe driver who is obey the traffic rules and be aware of their surroundings. Good luck on your road test. Remember to subscribe and comment down below. Follow me for more driving and road test tips. I will see you in next video.